hope you are having a Dunder Mifflin kind of a day, because I sure am. So today I am filming another what I eat in a day, but honestly I was not planning on filming today, but yesterday my food was so good and I didn't film it that I was like, this is a shame, because it's super easy, amazing, delicious, and like perfect for quick meals, and it was so good. So I am having what I had yesterday, except for I'm filming it today because you guys gotta know about this, because today was really, really good. Here is my breakfast. Honestly, I feel if eggs didn't bother my stomach, I totally would just add some scrambled eggs for 0 points, but I cannot eat eggs, which is super sad. Anyway, so here is the PB Fit I mixed together. This is 2 points for 2 tablespoons, and I love dipping my apples in that. And then I just have 2 pieces of center cut bacon, and this is 1 point. So this is a 3-point breakfast. I know this is not anything new, but it's so delicious and I really love it. Here is my lunch. So I have a huge bowl of berries, honestly, because they're starting to get a little old, so I'm trying to eat them all up. And then I have, it looks messy and it probably looks unappetizing, but this is a really good size chicken burrito. It's so easy. I'll show you. So these are the Trader Joe's chicken burritos, and they're 6 points. They're pretty big, and I like them a lot better. So you guys know that I used to eat, and honestly still will eat, these 99% fat-free bean and rice burritos. They are smaller. They're probably about 1 inch or 1.5 inches smaller than these chicken burritos. These are still really good, and the flavor is really there. These are 5 points. This is 6 points, and it's amazing. I really recommend this. This is like a great, easy, no-brainer lunch for when you're busy, which I think we're all busy at this time of year. Yeah, so I'm going to go and eat my lunch. Hi, it's later in the afternoon. That chicken burrito, so good. I really, really like it, and I just really like things that are fast and easy. Like, I'm still learning how to cook, so these like freezer meals or ready-made meals or whatever you want to call it, they really help, and it's just nice to like not have it, like I don't have to think about making it on, I don't know, it's just nice to free up my mind. So I want to take a minute to kind of like sit down and chat with you guys about something, because one of, like, I have a lot of goals. Eric and I both have a lot of goals with this channel, but I think one of the main things that really attracts me to different YouTubers or YouTube channels, no matter what the like subject or what, or no matter what the main content is like I really connect to the actual person and to the YouTuber. And one of the ways that I connect with people is when I feel like they're just like sharing something genuine and authentic. And so even if it's like a vulnerable subject or whatever, just because I really admire how brave some people are. So this is like not a huge deal, but I always want to make sure that I am being as like honest and true and as real on this channel as I can. So I'm struggling with some things, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about it. So I am struggling with my form of anxiety or worry or stress. I don't really like, I haven't gone to the doctor and been like, I don't have anxiety according to the doctor, because I've never been to it. So is that inappropriate to say that I'm having trouble with anxiety if I'm not? Like, is it insensitive to people who like are being treated and stuff? I'm sorry if it is. Please let me know if there's something, maybe I'll just say like stressed. So this does happen to me maybe a couple times a year. It happened to me more frequently when we were living up in Washington, but it still happens to me where I feel, well, where stress or anxiety or worry or whatever we want to call it affects me a lot physically. And it's really hard. So it definitely affects my sleep, but it affects me physically. So like in my mid to upper back, and sometimes it like crawls all the way up to my neck, like I get so tight and it's so painful. And then a lot of times like the tightness completely wraps around to my chest where I feel like I can't breathe, but it's not like it's not like a, you know, like that kind of a thing. It just feels like I just feel so tight where like I feel like I have to work at it. Like I have to in my brain I have to like push out my lungs and put in anyway. And it used to get really bad where I would like wake up in the middle of the night like in so much, like I almost thought I was like having a heart attack or something. Not really a heart attack, but anyway, so it really affects me physically, and then I can't sleep. There's a lot to it, but the thing that's the most difficult is just this, like, it's all around here where it's just so, it's just crazy. It just, like, I almost don't feel like a human. Like, it almost feels like I'm like in like quicksand. I don't know exactly. Please forgive me for not explaining it well. So that's going on and that's happening. And what's hard is that I've learned that I can't really, like, this has happened for a while, years and years for me now, and through it, I can't, once I see the early signs, it's not like I could like sit down and figure it out, which is so frustrating. So like it's been happening to me for a couple days, where it's like I'm not sleeping well, it's hard, it's just everything is hard. And I have been trying to sit down and think like, okay, what am I worried about? What am I stressed about? What's going on? And really tried to take account. And I've been exercising and I've been praying and reading the Bible and all these different things. But it just doesn't, it just takes, for me, it just takes time, and I can't, even if like I figure out what I'm stressed about, there comes a certain point, like, sometimes it doesn't necessarily matter, you know, like I'm just not ready to let it go, or I don't even know what happens. I don't even know how to explain it very well, I'm sorry, but yeah, so I have been feeling really stressed about who knows what, because I don't. And honestly, I feel like I'm getting close to my breaking point, which usually happens where I'll be feeling like this, I'll be trying to figure it out, I'll be like trying to do things that like are supposed to help with being stressed out and stuff like that. Like I'll go to bed at a good time, make sure I get enough sleep even though I can't sleep very good. I'll be like this whole week I've been eating right, I've been exercising, I've been like taking breaks, and I've been setting boundaries for myself to really try to do like the whole like taking care of myself and self-care. But it's not, but I can't breathe, like it still feels like I can't breathe, and it still feels like I'm super tight. And I think I just have to, at least for right now, I'm not getting frustrated with myself. I'm just kind of at a point where I'm just accepting like this is just how it's going to be, and I know at a certain time I'm going to lose it, and it's going to be bad, and it's going to be ugly, and I'm going to cry a lot, and it's just going to be hard. But Eric will be there for me, and he will listen to me, and then I will feel better and I will be able to move on. And that's basically how that's how it goes, where it's like, it's so weird where it's so physical for me. It's so physical. Even though I know it's like, I know it's something going on in here, but it just like translates, it just translates to my body. Which is weird. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you that because, just because I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what happens. But one thing that I'm really proud of myself is that I am not letting this be an excuse for anything, you know, like I can get up out of bed because I'm not sad. I'm just like, I just feel stressed and I feel like everything is really augmented. Like everything is like, it feels like high highs and low lows in what's going on, you know. And I could get stressed by anything, like could make it worse. But anyway, so in this state, like I feel proud of myself because first of all, I'm not fighting it. Like, I'm trying to do what I can to make it better, to help with the process, but I'm not fighting it. I'm honestly not feeling that guilty or that frustrated with the situation. I'm just kind of like, I'm just accepting my brain and my body for doing what it does, but I'm also not like ignoring it, where I am trying to help myself, even though I don't know if it works or not, you know, like I'm trying to get enough sleep, eat all those things I just said to you and stuff like that. So and I didn't use it as an excuse I didn't emotionally eat at all. And I really killed myself on exercise. And so I feel like in that way, like I'm really making progress, and I feel like this is kind of like a little mark for me where I am being healthy, you know, like I'm learning and I'm doing a good job, and this is becoming my lifestyle, and this is just how I eat, you know, like I don't feel like I don't really feel like I'm on a diet anymore, to be honest. I just feel like this is just my life, and this is how I eat. And I wasn't like, I haven't even been tempted by anything in this situation, and I definitely would have, like I would have tried to make myself feel better by eating different things, and that thought did not even come into my mind at all, which I consider such a huge victory. And it just feels like I'm making improvements, and I'm changing for the better. And these are like, I feel like I don't see my stressful bouts or whatever I want to call it as going away, you know, anytime soon. So it's nice that I know that I could still be healthy, like I could still fuel my body well, even if my mind is struggling a little bit. So that's just it. That's just it. I'm just not letting myself have any excuses, because I want this really bad. I do. All right, so I hope this wasn't a downer. Really, my heart in telling you these things was I want this channel to be more, I just want it to be meaningful, you know, like we're working really hard on it, and we're spending a lot of time, and we're loving doing it, and I want it to be meaningful. So maybe someone who's watching, maybe this will make someone, I don't know, maybe you won't feel as alone, or I don't really know what the purpose is, but I just want to make sure that I'm always being real and authentic with you guys. And this is my real authentic day. Right now, it's hard to breathe and my back really hurts, but it's okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. All right, I'll probably talk to you during snack time later. I'm going to have a quick little snack for 3 points. So this is just a 100-calorie salt and pepper cashews. They're really, really good. Yeah, so this is my snack. So while I'm eating my snack today, I'm reading this book. It's called The Identicals by Ellen. She spells her name interesting. E-L-I-N Hilderbrand, Hilderbrand, and it's called The Identicals. And I'm like 48% done with it, and it's pretty good. So it's basically what it's about. So far is it's about this set of twins. They were separated, I think, in high school because their parents got a divorce, and they each took one. And then one twin who went with her father died, and she's like, basically it's a lot about family dynamics. Like the family and the sisters had a falling out that they are hinting at, but we don't know the details yet. But there was a falling out, but their lives get thrown back together once their father died, and it's really interesting. And there are some things that I'm like always going to be interested in. Twins is one of them. When I was a little girl, oh, I wanted to be a twin so bad. Like, I loved Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Like, I watched all those videos. I love Sister Tia and Tamara. And I thought Lindsay Lohan was an actual twin because I wasn't much into celebrity, and I watched The Parent Trap, which this doesn't have the Parent Trap vibes other than the kids get split in a divorce or anything like this. So this was really interesting because I think I told you in another video that I'm really into books like about family dynamics, and this is so far interesting. And another thing that I really, really like is I like flawed characters, but where you could either understand or empathize or sympathize with their flaws. And so every character in here is flawed, but you kind of get to understand how they got that way, which I think it's interesting because it feels a little bit more realistic. There's like, this is like a contemporary novel, and there are some, like, I'm halfway through and they're getting to be some things that aren't like quite real lifey or whatever, but so far I like it, and it's good. I like it. Alright, I'm going to continue to read it. It is dinner time, and I'm so excited. I'm like doing a happy dance around this kitchen because it's going to be so good. And this dinner is the whole reason why I'm even filming today, because it was so good yesterday that I just had to make it again and share with you. I am having nachos. Let me show you how I put it all together because it is super good. Let me show you the brands first before I show you the beauty. This is the Mexican style chips that I got. Sadly, you could probably tell they're all like broken, so I weighed them out to make sure that I like got it. So I used 6 points worth of this. I cannot tell you how many because they were all broken and stuff. Then I used 2 points. I also weighed this of this light Mexican blend of cheese. This is 0 points. I have some salsa, and then this is the queso. So I mixed these two to kind of make it go far. This is 2 tablespoons for 2 points, I'm pretty sure. So let me show you. Da 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 da! Here is this high maintenance glory. Now, I just piled everything on top last night, but some of the chips got soggy, so this is the new and improved version of it. So this, I will murder you. Oh my gosh. This guy thinks that I'm kidding. How dare you?
That's good.
How dare, unbelievable. He may not have a ham before the rest of this night. Alright, anyway, so this is the, oh, this is not all the way melted. Maybe I'll zap it for a little bit. Alright, so So whatever. I want each bite to be exactly how I want it. So that's why I'm having it separate, and also because I didn't want to get it soggy. So I have fat-free refried beans, 0 points. Salsa that I showed you, 0 points. Cilantro, 0 points. This is, I actually meal prepped this a while ago. Sauteed onion, basically fajita vegetables. So onions and bell peppers. And then this looks like a lot more than it actually is. Then I have 2 points of this slow cooked pork that I showed you in the video last time. And Eric is going to tell you what he thinks about this pork.
It's probably the best thing that she's ever made. Like, she's made a lot of really good things over the years, but this is probably, I would eat this every day. It's super good.
Yeah, he loves this. So that should tell you something. This is the best thing I've ever made. And on nachos, guys, it's killer. Yeah, so this is dinner. That was incredible and so easy. It was great because basically I didn't really have to cook anything. Because I was just warming everything up, and the nachos were so good. So the nachos ended up being 11 points, so which took my total to 23 out of 23 points. Perfect. It was amazing. Amazing. And the flavors of the pork that I made the other night and that I used as leftovers just got intensified. Like sitting, you know how if things sit in the fridge overnight, the flavors just get more powerful. It was really good, and and it totally worked, like making my little perfect bites too. It was sweet because Eric put it all on like a little breakfast tray thing that we had, because we don't actually like eat at our table, except for honestly for breakfast. After our runs we'll eat together, but for lunch and dinner we basically every single day we watch one episode of The Office at lunch and one episode of The Office at dinner every single day, because like we work together. So those times, and then when we watch Survivor on Wednesday nights, that's basically the only TV we watch. You know, Eric watches football and stuff, and I'll watch shows while I'm working on my iPad. So anyway, so Eric had all of my little plates on that little breakfast table and stuff, and so it was it was a fun way to eat dinner. Like, I felt special just because it just felt high maintenance, and I liked it. Okay, I liked it. Yeah, today was a really good day of eating, and I'm perfectly full, so I'm not going to eat anything else. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Please, like, seriously, please try that slow roasted pork. Have it as tacos as one night, and then have it as nachos the next night. Like, I won't steer you wrong with that. It's so good. So good. And honestly, easy. Please do it. Okay, I'll stop talking now. Bye, guys.